Hi, this is Priyanka Chopra and you're watching Channel Y.
The biggest South Asian media group, Y Media. Y Media has newspaper, MIDWEEK, radio, South Asian Pulse.
Hi, I'm Amitabh Bachchan and you're listening to South Asian Pulse.
Hi, this is Amir Khan and you're listening to South Asian Pulse.
अब हर दिन सुने GTA का नंबर 1 रेडियो स्टेशन FM 91.9.
You are watching Channel Y. Channel Y.
Prime Minister, welcome.
It's a pleasure to be here. It's a pleasure to be back.
Online, SouthAsianDaily.com. The biggest South Asian media group, Y Media.
Hello everyone, welcome to Y Media Group. I am your host, Shelly Seni. Now, house hunting can be a very daunting process, but what if I tell you that AI can help you with that? You heard me right. Well, joining me right now is Wahi CEO Benji Kachin, and Wahi has launched AI-powered Realtor recommendation system in Canada, and we are going to get more details on this exciting application from Benji himself. Benji, a very warm welcome. How are you?
Excellent. How are you, Shaylee?
I'm great, and I'm so excited to learn more about this application. Give us more details.
Well, Wahi is essentially pairing two things. One is what we believe is the best app in the palm of your hands with the best humans actually helping you find your real estate. There are many components to this. You mentioned AI, the heart of which is we've just launched our AI recommendation engine to find the best realtor for you. What that means is essentially many people find a realtor because they're friends or family, and there's nothing wrong with that. However, do you know if your realtor's actually done a lot of transactions with the type of dwelling that you're buying or in the target area that you're going? What we've done is we've used AI to solve that problem for consumers so they can actually have the best realtor for what they're buying or selling.
All right, so make me understand. So if I want to look out for realtors in a certain area, say for example, I want to look out for realtors in Mississauga. So using this application, I just type in my requirements and the area, and this application powered by AI will sort it out or filter respective or related realtors for me.
We've actually made it easier than that, Shelley. What we've actually done is if you're browsing homes in our app, and our app has a ton of information. It doesn't just have the typical listings that you would find, say, in MLS. It also has an automated estimate of what your house could be worth, or the house that you're looking at could be worth. It has tons of information such as school scores, information about livability, demographics, walk scores, etc. But say you find that dream home that you actually want to take a look at. When you actually click on it, what do you want to do? You probably want to find more information. You want to find out the inside scoop, the information that only the realtors know. Or perhaps you actually want to see the house. You want to go on a tour of the house. What we do is we connect you with the best person for that house who is a realtor. It's somebody that has proven transaction results in the area that you're looking at, in the price range, the dwelling type. Maybe some people are condo experts, other people are more detached or semi-detached experts, and it gets them so that they help you get to the next stage in your journey, which might be seeing that house, getting it more information, etc.
Am I getting option of just one realtor or multiple realtors?
So we're finding that it works best if we connect you with one person. However, we believe that there's a certain fit factor. You may not necessarily drive with the first person that we send you to. So we also have a Wahi guarantee where if that person doesn't quite fit the bill, we'll then match you with a second or potentially a third person until you find exactly that right fit. We believe that buying a house is a long and complicated journey, and we're here to actually make it a lot easier by putting information into the power of the consumer's hands. And part of that is an information about the best person to actually help you. We think that we're going to find a fit on the first try, which is mostly what's been happening. But on the rare occurrence where it doesn't quite work, we'll pair you with a second person. We have many, many realtors that are in our network. It's not just one or two people that are good. There's many, many excellent realtors there. And we have the information to connect consumers to those people.
All right. Well, that is assuring to know that if the first person that I got the advice for doesn't fit the bill for me, I have the option of moving on to the other one. All right. You know what? This really sounds exciting. And actually, you are foreseeing the future where the house hunting process through applications will be seen in few years to go. And you have taken the first step in the right direction. But tell me, you are saying you're putting information in the consumer's hand. But what was the response that you received from the realtors?
I'd say that largely realtors who are good realtors really appreciate that we're bringing quality metrics to the forefront to the Canadian consumer. Many consumers are confused because many realtors say, I'm the best realtor, or I'm the platinum winner, or I'm the chairman winner. But it's not necessarily backed by real stats. And we believe that there's metrics other than just transaction results that's the measure of a good realtor. For example, does the realtor write amazing listings that draw consumers to the listings that they prepare? Do they upload great photos with amazing photo resolution, or use good grammar even in the listing so that it looks like a highly credible property that consumers are looking at? We worked with the Vector Institute. The Vector Institute is the leading artificial intelligence and machine learning institute in Canada to take all of this information. Yes, we take the actual done deals of transaction volume from realtors, but we also combine it with many proprietary metrics of quality to say, hey, for this particular neighborhood, for this particular dwelling type, for what you need right now as a consumer, this is the best person that's going to be able to help you now.
Right. Okay. But there could be many out there, and some people are still apprehensive of using AI technology for all the news that's out there, right? So they can be thinking, is my information secure there? How do you want to address this concern?
So all the information that we have is essentially hosted in the Amazon cloud. So the information is secure with us. In terms of AI, we're using publicly available information, or information that we are able to take from listings that we have in our system. And we run it through AI in order to come up with the recommendation engine of the best realtors. I understand the apprehension around a lot of use cases of AI. I think this is one of those use cases that actually really helps consumers by putting information into the palm of their hand and allowing them to take control of what ultimately is the most expensive purchase or sale in many of their lives ever. So I think that this is really using AI for the good of consumers.
I want to use your expertise here because there is a lot of talk about AI and how AI coming into domain can actually be disruptive for a lot of jobs. Where do you see AI moving from here, especially when we talk about the real estate sector?
I think that AI actually has the opportunity to give consumers better information into the palm of their hands. And it also has the ability to augment various tasks that are somewhat mundane by people that are serving in the real estate industry. For example, there's been a lot of talk about ChatGPT lately. I think that's at the forefront of a lot of the talk about AI. At the end of the day, I think that we're able to use technology for the benefit of the consumer. I'm not sure that many people know, but the average realtor only does 3 or 4 deals a year. What that means is they spend the vast majority of their time actually hunting for new customers in order to do a deal for, or when they're advising customers, they're actually spending a lot of time driving around with those consumers, or they're doing a lot of mundane tasks. We think that we can make every part of this process significantly more efficient, but also more effective using this technology. Another example is we're using AI to come up with GTA's most accurate automated home value estimate. So users on our site could type in their address. They could type in their address. They could type in their neighbor's address. They could type in the address of any house that they're looking at. And we have 20 years of transaction history in the GTA. Plus, we have all of the information about every single real estate transaction as it happens. We're able to use that in a machine learning model to come up with the best instant estimate of what that house is worth. Now, that only goes so far. I still think that humans that really know the neighborhood can add value and get a more accurate view of the value of that house. But that being said, the data and the information that is now available can really take us very far in getting very, very close predictions of what houses are actually worth and what they sell for.
Yeah, we'll see what the future holds for us. But for now, I'm really excited for Wahi application and all that is bound to do for both sides of the coin, for the consumers and the realtors. So where can people make use of Wahi? Where can they get more information and use this application?
Well, I definitely think you can go to our site, wahi.com, wahi.com, or find us in the App Store, either Apple, iOS, or Android, and download the apps. Definitely try it out. We're very proud of what we've created, and we think it's to the benefit of Canadian consumers.
Absolutely. And if I know what the name means, Wahi, what does it mean?
That's a great question, Shelley. When we were coming up with a name for Wahi, we wanted to find something that had some sort of an association with the home. And we looked for many different names. And as you can appreciate, it's hard to find a name for a new company because so many names are taken. And we wanted something that was distinctive, a bit different, a bit digital. And what we found was Wahi actually means place in Hawaiian. Now, none of us are Hawaiian, but we really liked the sound of it. We liked that it was forward-thinking, digital, and it referenced place, which is the home. As we fell in love with the name, we also did a little bit more research, and we found it means revelation in Arabic. So those are the two meanings of Wahi, either place in Hawaiian or revelation in Arabic.
It's crisp, it's catchy, and so meaningful. And that is exactly what you will be getting when you use Wahi application. Crisp information, catchy locations, and the right information that is needed when you are purchasing a property. Well, thank you so much for talking to us, Benji. But before we let you go, do you have a message for our audience?
So the message I have for the audience, besides just trying our app that we're genuinely proud of, is to go the extra mile to get information, whether it's with us or with others. We believe that information is power. When you're buying and selling a house, don't just take the view of one person and what they say or the word that you hear on the street or what you hear in the media. Go get the information yourself. Go find out what your house is worth. Go find out statistics about the best neighborhood. Go get transaction volumes that are happening. All of these things are relevant to purchasing and selling homes. I know that the whole real estate market is a hot topic of conversation. It's certainly a big focus of everybody that I talk to, every room that I go to. Everybody wants to know, what's my house worth, or what's really happening to house prices, et cetera. Arm yourself with that information. The Wahi site has all of that information. We have tons of learning articles. We have neighborhood guides. We have statistics. And it's all packaged in a very simple, easy to use format for users.
I like that analogy. Arm yourself with information, and then Wahi can be your armor. Thank you so much for talking to us, Benji Kachin, CEO of Wahi, who gave us the details as to how Wahi application is AI powered and gives you crisp, up-to-date information and realtor recommendations. Thank you so much for talking to us, Benji.
Thank you for having me.
And with this, it's a wrap on our special interview with Benji Kachin, CEO of Wahi application. But you stay tuned with Y Media.
Hi, this is Priyanka Chopra and you're watching Channel Y.
The biggest South Asian media group, Y Media. Y Media.